Here we are in your account page. Remember, to view any of the cards that you've created, you need to go to this account page. Now that you've created your first video signature card, you're ready to send it out to any and all recipients of your choice. Keep in mind, you have a 60-day free trial to try out this card. However, you have to keep in mind, this 60-day free trial begins from the moment you create your account, not this first card. So let's not lose any time and send that card out. It's very simple. Move the cursor over to the bar that says 60-day free trial and click on it. There it is, the sample card that you created. Let's take a look at what we're seeing here on this page of our account. Again, this is the 60-day free trial part of the account. There are a few tabs up at the top. If you decide that you really like the card that you've just created, you will have the option to buy it once your 60-day free trial is up. That's what this tab is for. Let's say before or after the 60-day free trial is over, you want to make a couple of changes to your card. No problem. Just go to this very page and click on Edit Card. Then the process that we just previously went through will be available to repeat itself, and you can make any additions or changes that you like. Right here, you'll notice it says Web Address. Your video signature card can be embedded in an email, on a website, or even on Facebook. But for any other locations, such as Twitter or LinkedIn, where the card cannot yet be embedded, you can simply highlight this link and cut and paste it in the appropriate place so that others on another social network can access your card. Also at this stage, if you want to just do a last-minute double, triple check that everything on your card is working as you want it to, you can simply click on this link and the card will play. Here, you'll notice the word Embed. This is an option available to your webmaster or yourself in case you want to embed your card on your website. Over here, you'll notice the various sizes you have to choose from. You'll take note, though, at this point, this code is not yet available. That's because this is part of your 60-day free trial. Once you've actually purchased a card, this one or any other card that you create, this option will be available to you. Let me point out a couple of other options you have once you've actually purchased a card. You'll notice a series of links right over here. The bottom two, Edit My Purchased Cards and Reset This Card Views to 0, are two options that will be activated when you purchase your card. If you want to make any changes to it, you click on this link, Edit My Purchased Cards. If you want to keep track of how many people are actually viewing your card, you can do so. If at any time you want to reset that number for whatever reason to 0, you would simply click here. Again, only available after you've purchased your card. If you need to make any changes to your free sample card, again, just go to the Edit Card tab up here. Now let's take a look at these links. Now that I'm ready to send my video signature card in an email, I have a couple of options. I may have 1 or 2 or 3 people that I would like to send this card just to show them what I have created. If I'm doing this on a one-time basis for one or just a few individuals, I'll want to click on this link right here. It says email this card sample to a friend. That will allow me to embed the card one time in an email and send it off. Now I'm ready to email this card sample to a friend. However, before I do that, I'd like to see for myself what it's going to look like when somebody receives it. So in this instance, I think I'll email this card sample to me. Once I click on that link, it brings me to this page. You'll see here there are various options of sizes of card to send off. I think for this sample I'm going to choose this one. I simply click on the circle next to the card size that I would like to send. My next step is to move my cursor up to the Email Sample button and click. Here's the page that pops up. You'll notice that some of my information is already here. My name, in this case it says Your Account, my email address, and the next thing I want to do is pick an email address to send it to. In this instance, I want to send it to myself, so I'm just going to cut and paste my email signature again. Highlight it there. Bring it down to the Send Email To box. Paste it, and it's ready to go. I got to fill in something here in the subject line as well. You'll notice that all of these are marked with a red asterisk. Well, that means that you've got to fill in that information. In this instance, I'll just say my first card. What message am I going to send? I'll make it simple. This is merely a test. I'm ready to send it off. I do that by moving the cursor down to the Send button and click. Now let's take a look at how to use the video signature card in an email signature. Keep in mind, anytime you want to use a video card as an email signature, you don't have to log into your intro60 account to do it. You can actually set up your own personal email account with an option to use the card anytime you like in one easy step. We'll take a look at that now. Click on the link that says Help me create an email signature. When you do, you'll see that this page pops up. The first thing we need to do is figure out what size card I'd like to choose. Well, I'll choose this one here. You may notice that by default, this box has been clicked. Depending on your email provider, they may ask for the embedded code, or they may ask for a picture of the card. We'll get to that in the next step. Just to be sure, let's click both boxes. Now I'm ready to send this information to my email. I do that by clicking on this button. You'll notice after you do click on this button that intro60 lets you know that a copy of this video signature card has been successfully emailed to your email address. So you're ready for the next step. Now I've opened up the email that I just sent to myself, and you'll notice that the picture of the card is there as well as the code, because I clicked those two specific boxes before I sent this email. Again, depending on your email provider and your email signature provider, they may want the picture or they may want the code. Depending on which they need, just simply click and drag and highlight what you're being asked to provide. In this case, I highlighted the code. Or, starting from the side here, I can click and drag and highlight the card if the email signature provider asks for that. If you have any questions about this process, you can always click on this link, Email Signature Tutorial, to find an answer. Or you might find your answer in the intro60 forum.